Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's TPM5 with another NBA video. In this one, I'll be talking about the trade rumors surrounding OG Anunoby going to the New York Knicks, go through a mock trade just about now, and then also talk about the rumors that have led to this news story catching fire, and also talk and give you my thoughts on the potential of OG Anunoby going to the Knicks. So in this potential deal, the Knicks will receive Josh Jackson just to make the money work. Then they can waive him or do what they need to with him after. But most importantly, OG Anunoby would be headed to the Knicks in this potential deal. The Knicks would get off of Evan Fournier's deal that they've been looking to move off of for quite some time now throughout this season, and then Cam Reddish would also be traded alongside 3 future first-round draft picks and 2 second-round draft picks. Now, I guess from a Toronto perspective, they would have wanted more, as they believe OG Anunoby is worth at least 3 first-round picks, as we have him here in a Knicks jersey. But with the Knicks trading Cam Reddish to the Toronto Raptors, you can look at that as a kind of way of preventing themselves from having to give up a first and instead give up 2 seconds. So the Knicks themselves this season have been very good, up and down at times, but good for the most part, sitting with a 27-25 record at the recording of this video. Currently in the league, ranked 17th out of 30 teams in defense. So bringing in a guy like OG Anunoby, who is great on that end of the floor and can also shoot the 3, shooting 36% from 3, en route to averaging 17 points and 6 rebounds per game, will be under contract with the team for the next couple of seasons after this one on a pretty team-friendly deal for 37 or around 37.5 million over the next 2 years following this season. Something which is very team friendly because, you know, players like him with the potential to grow like he will in the next 2 years on that kind of money, it doesn't come around often. And obviously they will have his bird rights to move forwards with him on the roster as well. Now, it was reported by SNY NBA insider Ian Begley that the Knicks had been communicating with the Raptors earlier this season and had told them that they were comfortable trading 3 first-round draft picks for OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby, obviously a 25-year-old, fits into that core group of guys with Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, and RJ Barrett, with obviously Brunson being 26, Randle being 28, and then Robinson and Barrett being younger. OG Anunoby would be a great piece for that group, and it's a move that makes a lot of sense for the New York Knicks, especially when you couple in how many draft picks they have going into the near future and how many of those picks they have control over. So it might seem like a steep price for OG Anunoby. However, he's a guy that will come in and make an impact now and also hold, you know, opportunities to really develop for them in the future and really kick off of his prior seasons where he's shot nearly 40% from 3 on 6 attempts like he did in 2021, and obviously become more of a scorer and someone that can contribute. I guess for the Raptors on this side of things, you get Evan Fournier. He's an expiring deal. Next year you might be able to trade him, rehab his value. Evan Fournier hasn't played much for the Knicks, obviously only averaging 6.8 points per game this season and has been in and out of the rotation. But looking only as recently as last season, he was shooting 38.9% from 3 and was very serviceable for the team. So if they can get anything like that out of him next year, there will be teams and contenders looking to trade for the expiring deal. Bringing in Cam Reddish to Toronto would be someone that could, be a foundational piece for their rebuild going next to Scotty Barnes in the future, someone you buy low on and will have a lot of minutes for, because if the Raptors do trade OG Anunoby, who's their kind of youngest promising piece besides Barnes, in my opinion, then you kind of go, okay, well then they're probably going to trade Freddie, who wants money from at least 100 million over 3 years. They're probably going to trade Siakam, who will probably get more than 4 to 5 first-round draft picks. So it does make sense for the Raptors to sell fully if they're going to get rid of Anunoby, and I guess that's probably the side of it that I'm looking at. If Toronto trade Anunoby, it would make very little sense for them to keep trying to go with this same core that's only getting older and only getting more expensive as well. Obviously, the Raptors would probably want more draft picks for OG Anunoby, and if an actual deal happens and they end up giving up 4, or they end up receiving 4 and the Knicks give up 4, I can definitely see how that would happen. The Toronto Raptors, according to Doug Smith of the Toronto Star, have been interested in 2 young players on a team-friendly deal. I believe Cam Reddish gives them that, as he's obviously not going to be getting much in the off-season due to his lack of performance. The Knicks have guys like Jericho Sims, Quentin Grimes, and Miles McBride, even Emmanuel Quickley, who they've been shopping, that could be included in a potential deal. However, I think this deal is probably the most fair for both sides. Feel free to tell me what you think about that in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out. Thank you very much for watching.